can
block?
stagger
Like,
it.
what's my?
I mean, you stagger it, and then you either so if this is me.
How are you moving like that? What the? How are you?
What do you mean?
You're yeah. That looks computer generated. Like.
What do you mean?
Like, how are you moving like that? Your dashing,
Like,
your
just
dashing
moving?
looks different than mine. Like mine is like this.
Oh, I'm dash blocking. You're dashing. Like you're just full blown dashing.
Is that it? That don't look as hot as yours though. What the
Because you're supposed to dash out of your block, like. Yeah.
Shut the up. What is this shit
It's
thing?
not as simple as just.
This is going oonga boonga.
This is Street Fighter.
This is Street Fighter right here. This is how I'm moving in matches. I'm literally
this is
moving
how
like this.
you're moving in MK. You're dash blocking. Like you're not gonna play footsies. All right. Like I'm just gonna show you like the post block mind games, I guess. But
Yes, that's what I want to.
this is pretty much a mind game that applies for any move that's like safe. Like you can play this mind game with any button that's not negative as fuck.
Okay.
At this point, like after you're, in my opinion, after I'm negative, as long as I'm not punishable, I'm playing chess.
Okay.
But like a lot of people, when like that are high level players, well at least older players, right? That's why like newer school is viewed as like random or some shit. It's because they're willing to like steal their turn, knowing that they can, even if it doesn't look right, you know?
Right.
But in NRS games, that's huge. Like in Street Fighter is kind of scary because you literally like only can steal a turn with like fatal DP, and then like you're actually a maniac if you.
Or I mean, you can still turn with a jab, but like you're
it depends on the frames.
Right.
Yeah, it depends on what the frames are. Like if somebody's trying to abuse you with shit that's like in theory like it's plus, but they're trying to like loop it, knowing you could just get jabbed, but they're just banking off your fear of getting counter hit. You know, it's like
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing. It's like after I'm like -7 or anything, like I can be okay. First off, this is a big one, and in NRS games, this is like a big change. That's, in my opinion, benefits the better player.
Okay.
Pokes are punishable on block with poke. So
when you say poke, a poke in this game is just down one.
Like a down 1, a down 3, a down 4. Like all your crouch normals are poke.
They're all punishable.
Down 4 is -6.
Yeah, so it's safe.
So anything that's not negative like 8 is safe pretty much.
Well, down 3 is punishable because it's -9.
Yeah, so you can like punish down 3 with down 1. That's not been a thing. Like most pokes in NRS games have always been like safe, you know?
Yeah.
The most you do is lose your turn. In this game, you actually like get punished and then have to guess pretty much, you know?
Okay.
Because after say you do a poke on me, I'm gonna punish you, and I'm gonna grab you. Okay,
or go for that again.
So after, yeah, exactly. So this applies to down 1. This is the poke mind game in this game now. Like do down 1.
Oh, sorry. Okay, down 1.
Punish, grab.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know the combo, but
right.
Or like block. Wait, what the fuck?
Down 1.
Alright, there you go. I just need your block. Alright.
Oh, okay.
And then do down 1 or something. You know?
Right. Oh, okay.
So they gotta, if they guess wrong, they're eating a combo. And I get Oki. Well, at least with Baraka. This is the mind game with Baraka, but this is like good to know every character.
But this is what's like what
what makes a character broke is like the ones who do this mind game, like all these mind games that it like, and they just hurt way more than other characters, you know?
And Baraka is good because of that.
Like the reason why he's dumb is because not every character gets a back throw combo. Not every character gets a forward throw combo. Like my character, I don't get either. I don't get a forward throw or back throw combo unless I play Cyrax. I get a forward throw combo. You know, Cyrax gives everybody a forward throw combo.
Okay, so I have 2 bars right now. The way that I call Cyrax on the forward throw.
Meter burn.
So meter burn, forward throw.
Yeah. Mash it.
Okay, I got you.
And then you get like whatever the fuck, like you can
Whatever
just watch
the
any.
follow-up is.
You can just watch anybody like Tweety.
Yeah,
you know?
YouTube, Baraka video type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then down 1. Damn. Well, that can smoke somebody too, just like off the interaction, because there's a lot of people who like to duck instead of, because a lot of people they give up teching versus Baraka, or not Baraka. They don't like to tech versus certain characters because you get way more payoff for whiffing the grab than teching it.
Like making him whiff the grab, you get more
Yeah,
payoff.
because if you tech, we just go back to nooch. But if I whiff, you could actually punish me. But he's one of the scariest characters to do that against because he does like 40 to 50% every touch. And then he has this button. That shit smokes niggas trying to duck.
Right.
Like say you down one and then say down one and then try to make a read. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Finish him.
So you're just literally mixing up. Like just with this alone, you could probably give me a hard time. Just because like no matter
that.
Yeah, and it's not even because you're like better than me or we're close in skill. It's because I understand what makes them dumb, and now I just told you what makes them dumb, and now you're gonna do it. You know?
Okay, I have a couple of questions. Okay, so I'm
Because this character isn't like Street Fighter, where like if you don't have that Street Fighter nooch, like you're not gonna beat a Street Fighter player. Like this character is that good to where like if you're at least good, you're gonna have to. You're just enforcing a mix. Like in Street Fighter, that's the thing that's annoying is you got to win neutral versus like high level players. You know?
Yeah.
Like in this game,
it's just funny to hear that coming from one of the greatest NRS players. That's just very funny to hear that.
No, it's just fun. No, it's because this character specifically is like you don't have to play.
Oh, okay. This character specifically. Okay, I got you.
And it's because like he can kind of play like an idiot because he's out damaging most characters. So like, say you take a couple risks to try to get a hit. Like a lot of Barakas, they just like to jump, hope some shit hits. Like they just do, like they just fucking do this. They just go from full screen, do that.
Yeah.
Because this goes under projectiles, so that shit's annoying.
Yeah.
And then you get Oki off that. So it's not. So this random move that you just throw, it's like drive rush. You know, it's like the only good thing is if I block, you die. But
you get Oki though.
Yeah, you like it's like you could just throw this move out of nowhere, and if because you know when people see Baraka getting close, they're like walking back. They're trying to create some space. They're trying to create some space because they don't want to get touched, right? Now, well, when people see Baraka getting close, a lot of people like to back up. If they like to go in, then that just cuts the battle down for you. You don't have to chase no more.
Okay.
But he can also just fucking zone, but he's not gonna like out zone.
But he's not out zoning with this though, right?
Nah, but it's a good projectile to throw out to let a nigga know that like I have a projectile. Like this is not. You're not gonna just sit here and just walk back. You know?
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
But if people are trying, you know, in this game, it's not like Street Fighter where you're walking back and blocking simultaneously. Like people have to let go of block to move. So whenever you see somebody just doing a lot of this, like do that, yeah, you just do that. It's like,
what's the Oki I get off of that? Just that, right? Like a follow-up dash.
That's like the best thing you should get. And then you can like, wait, oops. Well, I guess you can do that if you have somebody that condition to sit still. But then you can just like, let me see what you get this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and this is the mind game after this. This is how you smoke people for ducking this. Because you can neutral duck that. You're going to run into people at a higher level that will duck that.
Yeah, you were doing that.
In full combo. Yeah. So the way you blow that up is by going into this.
Oh, wow.
So you literally, if you have bar to do that, you pretty much like, you can go two ways about this. If you got bar and somebody understands that mind game, yeah, you're going to die. But if somebody understands that mind game of like, oh, if like he does this, I'm gonna die. I would on anybody you don't know for the first time, I would do that the very first rep.
You're saying, okay, repeat that one more time. Repeat that one more time.
Have a situation where you're able to go for forward three or back three. I mean, on anybody that you don't know if they know the mind game, which is pretty much anybody at this point because you don't know anybody. And I would just do this like on the first go. First
Why
anybody
are you burning EX?
Because the it launches on hit, and then because if you want to hit confirm this, so if it's blocked you call Cyrex and then you keep your turn.
Oh,
but if it hits, you're just gonna get the combo. You can't hit confirm it and like keep the bar. Basically.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So he blocked, like people are just gonna, you know, like they're gonna do that on block.
Right.
But like if I see a hit, but they're only gonna call Cyrex if this gets blocked. So I don't have the bar. You can still do this meterless though.
Yeah. Now when that gets blocked, I put him back into the same mix of grab or this.
Into the same sit. Yep. Pretty much.
And if they're risk ducking the grab, then they're risking this.
They're risking getting launched. Yeah. And you can't really hit confirm that, so you kind of gotta like.
Hit confirm what? That
you can't
part?
hit confirm that first hit. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I don't play Brock. Can you? Like the nah, hell no. Not the second clip. Not the
No,
toes getting clipped.
Not the toes. But you can confirm. Like I've seen
most
that
of the
confirmed.
times you're hitting people are going to be like that. Like they'll block the first hit, get clipped.
Yeah.
You're not hit confirming that. I don't see Brock hit confirm it.
I can hit confirm this.
Yeah, that's different though, because most of the time, well, especially when you're in the midst of footsies and you throw that shit out, like you know what I'm saying?
It's easier.
Good luck.
It's easier, yeah. But I'm saying, what do I do in a situation where block, where it's like this, like block, yeah. Like I don't know what to do once this gets blocked. If it gets blocked,
you're not even gonna do that. You're not gonna stagger that.
Oh, so
you
what
could.
am I doing if
you
that
only
gets
stagger
blocked?
that once you got the mind game that layered. But like if you're this far, like I'm just gonna.
What if I don't have bar?
You can do it meterless. And if you got Cyrax.
If I don't have Cyrax.
If you don't got Cyrax and don't got bar.
What do I do when this gets blocked? Like, what's my?
I mean, you stagger it, and then you either okay. So if this is me.
How are you moving like that? What the fuck? How are you?
What do you mean?
You're yeah. That shit looks computer generated. Like.
What do you mean?
Like how are you moving like that? Your dashing,
like
your dashing
moving?
looks different than mine. Like mine is like this.
Oh, I'm dash blocking. You're dashing. Like you're just full blown dashing.
Is that it? That don't look as hot as yours though. What the fuck?
Well, because I've been moving like this for like there's NRS games that have the same movement in the past. Like MK9 has a similar movement.
When do you press the block button?
So you just dash, but you try to get the full distance out of the dash before you block, and then you just do it over and over.
Nah, what the fuck? So when you what the fuck?
You're just dash blocking.
What is this game?
So in MK11, it was a completely different way of moving. It was wave dashing. That was harder than this. This is way easier.
Really?
Yeah. Because you're just canceling your dash with block and then doing another dash and then blocking. Like wave dashing was weird. It was like Korean back dashing as far as execution goes.
Is this kind of like it? I feel like there's a stutter. Like after I get, yeah, yours doesn't have a stutter on it. But look at mine has like a. As soon as I do this, there's a stutter before the next one.
Because you're supposed to dash out of your block. Like, look at this. Like, look at my first two dashes.
Yeah.
Do it again. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. What is this shit? That's something that I really gotta learn is the movement. I mean,
yeah, you gotta learn how to move. It's not as simple as just.
This is fucking going oonga boonga.
This is Street Fighter.
This is Street Fighter right here. This is how I'm moving in matches. I'm literally
this is
moving
how
like this.
you're moving in MK. You're dash blocking. Like you're not gonna play footsies. You're not gonna like walk out of somebody's range like this. Like you gotta like dash out of their shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get spooked by this shit.
Okay, all right. So that was one question that I had was what do I do if this is getting blocked? But it's not that bad. You're just, you know, you're trying to force this situation.
Yeah, like if you don't have meter, like or Cyrax, like you could just choose to turtle until I don't know the fucking projectile.
So like
you could just choose to turtle until you get Cyrax again, and then just come in and do stupid shit. He's a set play character. You just loop the same scenario, and then if they guess wrong, they're losing all that damage. If they guess right, well, guess right again because the same shit's coming again.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, now what is the plan with?
But the post mind game after this, like if I'm you and somebody blocks this and I have nothing, like I don't got no way to make this cheap, I'm just gonna either do what you did, stagger it, or I'm going to just do this and then and that's another thing you can do. A lot of Barakas like to backdash after and then do what's the low? Yeah, like they like to do that shit. So
what does that get him?
So yeah, you can do that, or like if you're say a lot of Barakas like to just do that, even if they have full resources to not even have to play that mind game. Like that's a mind game you can play. Like you can do like stick out a down 4. Like say you reacted to my.
Oh, okay, I see.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a way to like catch a whiff punish on somebody who's trying to react to your stagger.
I see.
Like because this ain't gonna work twice on somebody who got reactions. Like do it, poke.
They're gonna poke me out.
Yeah, like shit. Try that button. It might not work on Baraka because he actually has options versus himself. But yeah, hell no, that was like a punish.
But that was
do it down 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's something you can do like after almost any button. If you have a feeling that somebody's gonna react late,
And then just do the back one into the little spinning move again.
yeah. So like I'm gonna do down one and like try to like down one, I guess, and like down one like in a realistic. Okay, I'm gonna throw a couple sequences at you and just try to poke.
Okay.
I guess. So let me see. What's another string he has? Oh, that's another one they love to do it after.
I see. Okay. Now my question. This is what I wanted to ask. This is a high. Even though it looks like a mid, it's a high. So like, is this in my Street Fighter understanding of footsies? I feel like this is something that I should be throwing like in this range as well. Or to whiff punish with this button because it seems so fast. Like if somebody does a string and whiffs it and I outspace it, like am I whiff punishing with this shit? Or
You're whiff punishing with this.
Yeah.
You're gonna whiff punish with this unless somebody's doing a move that's gonna go under it.
it won't. Yeah, I was gonna say it won't whiff because it's a high.
Nah, like do like anything, I guess. Like just because it's a high, the only way that's gonna whiff is if their hitbox is crouching.
Okay, I got you.
Like even that's gonna get punished, even though it lowers his hitbox. Because once you block it, you still get the punish no matter what.
I see. Okay.
Unless a move is low profiling, you know, then
It's gonna
you
whiff
can
punish
just punish
most
with that.
attacks.
Yeah, and if you see somebody, if you know somebody's doing a move that's not the punish, then you just do a different punish. You know, it's kind of like when Ken's like too far to do jab, so you got to like do light kick or some shit.
Right,
you know?
right. Okay, I see. Okay.